Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen, and if you are new here, I make videos about motherhood and lifestyle. And if that is your thing, definitely hit the subscribe button, join the fam. And today we are talking about press-on nails. I got my nails done by myself. If you have not already noticed from the title of this video, I am doing a review and tips and tricks, a review on the Olive & June press-on nails, and then tips and tricks just in general of what I've learned just experimenting with press-on nails the past month and a few weeks. So yeah, and these are the ones that I'm wearing right now. So yeah, let's get into it. And tips and tricks just basically on press-on nails in general. I've learned a lot. I've done a lot of research and tried a couple different kinds. So yeah, let's get into it. But yeah, so press-on nails are something that I was kind of interested in because I was like, I don't really want to go to the nail salon and spend a lot of money to get my nails done. That takes a lot of time, like all these things. But I was like, this could be a cool option for me. So I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. So it was kind of funny. I bought actually one of the Olive & June press-on nail kits. It's called the Instant Mani. This is what they look like. This is I have like a mixed set. So I have mostly this one on my nails right now. It's like a white with a gradient, very fair to like a light pink. And then I kind of popped two of these on too. I kind of like to, that I'd mix and match a little bit. But yeah, so I don't know what came over me. It was weird. One day I was just like, I'm gonna buy them. They're like $10. And so I did, and I put them on. I actually got like the medium length, which is like a little bit longer. And I like loved them. I was like, my husband was like, what are you doing? He thought it was like so, he was like so freaked out. And I was like, I love my nails. I love my nails. And I was kind of like, I was kind of instantly hooked. And so I was like, this is awesome, because I actually also was having an issue with my nails. So I love painting my nails. I basically always have my nails painted different colors, and I usually change them like once a week. But having a toddler, but now that I have a toddler, it's a lot harder to keep my nails like looking nice. I feel like they're always getting chipped, and so they always just look bad. And so I actually noticed them a lot more like in doing YouTube videos when I would hold stuff up, like when I'd hold stuff up to the camera, like, you know, hold up like a product or whatever, and I'd see my nails and I'd be like, oh my God, they look so bad. And so I think also when you're a mom and it's so hard to like, you know, take a shower and get dressed, look nice, you know, like do everything, like put makeup on, all that stuff. It's just hard to get it all like together. And sometimes you just kind of feel like, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, sometimes it's hard to even brush your teeth. So it's just like, you know, sometimes you want to have something that just makes you feel nice and put together. And that is kind of how I felt. Like I was like, ooh, I feel like cool and good. And so I was like, this is awesome. So I was pumped about it. And I kind of was like, what is this world of press-on nails? I don't know anything about it. And all I feel like I know of is just like really terrible quality nails from like the drugstore. And so times have changed. Times have changed. Yeah, so there's like a ton of press-on nail companies out there. And once you start like Google searching them, you're gonna see so many of them pop up in like your sponsored posts on Instagram and just like things like that, which is how I kind of learned about a ton of different brands. So there's Olive & June is a popular brand. This is the one that I wanted to review today. This is what it looks like. But There's also a ton others. There's like Static Nails, LA Paint, I believe. There's Chill House. There's the ones that I've gotten are Olive and June. Glamnetic has nails. I bought a bunch of them the other day, and I'm excited to try those. There's Impress Nails, which are from that are a little bit different. They don't use nail glue. They use like nail stickers, kind of. I wasn't a huge fan of those, but you can get those at like Target and stuff. They're a little bit cheaper. There was one called Chill House that I'm interested in trying, but yeah, there's like a ton. There's literally like there's so many. So what I would say is do your research. Every press-on nail company is different. So they all kind of have like a different vibe to them. Olive and June, I would say, is much more kind of like, I would say more of like a classic kind of like pretty nails. They have a few nail art designs, but there's not like a ton, and they're a lot more like kind of like more, I don't know, not as like flashy, I guess I would say. And then I would say like Glamnetic or Chill House have a lot more like really trendy, cool options. But yeah, and I would say they're all pretty comparable in price. I would say that and then like Static Nails, I was gonna say, is much more like kind of very classic. They're just like the different colors, not so much like nail art. But they're pretty comparable in price. Most of them range from about $10 to about $20. A lot of them are kind of in that in between around $15 range. But yeah, I think these are like $9.99, and I think all the ones that I got at Glamnetic were around $14.99. So yeah, so you're kind of gonna get somewhere in between there. And there's a lot of different, if you're like new to press-on nails, which I am, they have a lot of different things like that you kind of like that I've learned. So one thing I did learn about press-on nails is that they come in different lengths and shapes. So, and I think this is just like nails in general if you go to the nail salon. So generally there's like short, medium, long, and then there's different shapes. So there's coffin shaped, Scoville, which I think is like square. There's there's almond, there's round. So there's sort of like, there's a lot of different options you can choose. So what I'm wearing right now is a round shape, and they're short length. So these are the short length for Olive and June and round. So I have tried the medium. That's kind of as long as I've gone. I'm getting like so much sunlight. So I've tried the medium. That's as long as I've gone because I really like wanted long nails, and I just like cannot handle it. I like can't even button my pants. It's like was a problem. I've tried them a few times, like on a different occasion, because I just want to wear them so bad. But for me, I think, and if you have a toddler or something like that, or someone like that at home, that it just is so much easier to go with the shorter length. Okay, I fixed the shade because it was getting a little too bright in here, but okay. So I went with the short length, even though I really wanted to have the long, like cool nails, but I feel like the short is still kind of long for me, and I still kind of feel like I'm like I feel like I have nails, but I can still like button my pants and do stuff like that. So, and change my toddler's diaper and, you know, things like get him dressed and, you know, open cans of seltzer, things like that, which I cannot do when I have long nails. But anyway, so I just wanted to say that I just want to show you the inside. Last night I did my nails, and I wanted to show you a little bit what it looks like inside I want to show you what it looks like inside one of these packs that you get. So yeah. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you the packaging. I love the packaging for the Olive and June nails. So these were the two packages that I used. I usually just use one, but I used the hearts and the pink and red nail ones for my ring finger. These are my ring finger for both hands. These are my hands before I started. But yeah, so the length, it says short on the front, and these are round shaped nails. So in the inside, you'll see there's two kind of plastic pieces that have a ring of nails on it with a variety of sizes. On the inside, there is a prep pad, which is kind of like a lens wipe, but for your nails. There's another package of additional nail sizes. I use these for like my pinky nails. There's a lot of like more bigger or smaller size options there. It comes with a file. So there's a file side and a buff side, which is nice. And then there is the little glue container. So yeah, and there's instructions as well. But so the first thing I do is you're going to want to prep your nails with the prep pad, give them a file and a buff, and then what I do is I go through all the nails and pick out the ones I try on the different sizes and see what will work best for my nails. So I try on, see how they feel, the different sizes. There's a ton of different sizes. So I kind of just really try to find the best fit. And I do that for a few minutes. And then once I have all of the nail sizes, all the sizes picked out, I lay them out and then I just start gluing them on. Oh my God. It is like so bright in this room. I have my like ISO thing turned down so low, but it's still so bright. Oh my God. But anyway, so yeah. So basically, I have to say for the Olive and June nails, I feel like they're really good quality. One thing I've noticed is they're like very thick compared to some of the other ones that I have tried. Some tips and tricks that I would say about Olive and June is that have just worked for me. So I would say, so right before you put the nail on, kind of stretch it out, like kind of bend it a little bit so it's not so curled. I've noticed that if you put it on very curled, it kind of pinches your finger. So kind of give it a little, like flex it a couple times, like give it a flex and be like, meh, and then put it on, and I'm telling you, it makes a big difference, and they just feel a little bit more comfortable. Which is nice, which is, what you want. But I would say also, for the glue, I would say these could totally last like at least 2 weeks. I, in the very beginning, was kind of like so excited. I wanted to try different ones. And so I was kind of like trying to like put them on for a few days, and then I'd take them off, and it was hard to get them off. So when you put them on, be prepared that they can last a long time. And it's actually kind of nicer because when you leave them on for longer, like more days, it's much easier to get them off. The way I get mine off is I just soak them in some soapy water for about like 15-20 minutes. I do have to say, and then I put some acetone. I got some like of their acetone press-on removal liquid, which I'm not sure if I've just bought like expensive nail polish remover. I'm still not sure about that, but whatever. But sometimes it's hard to get them off, which is kind of concerning when you're like, oh my God, is it gonna come off? Sometimes, but they always come off, and I would say that's probably because I'm taking them off kind of too soon. I'm going to leave these on this set for a while and see how long it lasts. This is just, I put them on last night, so it's only been a day, but the longest I've worn them is probably about 7 days. So I'm going to try and do 2 weeks this time and see how long that could last, because I feel like they totally could last. It's just me being like, I want to try a new design when I really should just leave them on and like wait. That is my plan for this one. But I would say if you are interested in trying out press on nails, Olive and June is an awesome one to start with. Their kit is like very cute. I love the packaging. It's in this little round thing. And what's kind of nice is I hold on to, they say they're reusable. I don't think I would ever reuse them. But what I do is I keep this, and if I lose a nail or it like, you know, pops off or whatever, I just get a new one out of here. So overall, the Olive and June nails, I would say go for it. Give it a try. It's been super fun. I've had a lot of fun with it. It's kind of relaxing going through and putting your nails on. It takes a little while. I would say it takes about probably like a half hour, 45 minutes to do it, so I just do it at night when Max is asleep and we're just hanging out watching a movie or watching TV. And it's similar to like painting your nails, but it's just a little bit different. So, but yeah, so I would say go for it. Give it a try. They're super it's not very expensive. You can buy a pack. And the Olive and June ones, they actually now sell them at Target, which is really cool. So you can order them online. And sometimes I think they have them in the store. But, and yeah, if you've ever tried press on nails, definitely leave me a comment. Let me know how it went. What company or like what brand did you try? And yeah, do you get your nails done? Do you paint your nails? But yeah, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. Bye.